Hello friends, welcome in Anthronet JRF Academy. So today we are going to discuss about Unit 10. As you know that today is Sunday. So last Sunday I didn't record this video, but this Sunday let's see. So this is last video of last examinations. These questions we already covered. Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5. More than 100 plus questions we already covered. Okay, so you can go previous video and you can watch. This is the most important video for your upcoming examinations. So don't forget to subscribe this channel and share with your friends who are going to attempt June examinations. Okay, so it's most important video. Look at here. So today we are going to discuss about Unit 10. In Unit 10, it's most important book because the small topic is mentioned there, like action anthropology, applied anthropology, kinanthropometry, forensic anthropology, business anthropology, corporate anthropology, public anthropology. These type of the concept they already mentioned in this unit. So this unit is becoming most important, and this type of the factual questions right now they are going in the trend. So look at here, the questions is very simple but very factual. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Okay, so let's see. The first question is the book Business Anthropology is authored by. Business Anthropology is authored by. It means who is the writer of Business Anthropology? Arjun Appadurai, Akhil Gupta, Ruth Behar, and Ann Jordan. So basically, the author is Ann Jordan. You know, business anthropology was first introduced in 1960. Okay, and in 1960, and after 1960, in 1980, it was a time period when the business anthropology rebirth. Business anthropology was a new phenomenon that time to step in anthropology sections. Okay, and it was a first introduced by SFAA. What is the meaning of SFAA? It's a most important recognized body, renounced body is called Society for Applied Anthropology. Society for Applied Anthropology. Society for Applied Anthropology. So it's most important concept. You know, this SFAA, Society for Applied Anthropology, was founded in 1941. Most important. Okay, and who was the first person? You know, business anthropology is a different dimensions, like a different dimensions, different field. How this business anthropology is going to work. So first person is called the Essenberg. What was the name? Name is, maybe next time they ask, select the following name which is a fall under the business anthropology. So Essenberg and the Elliot Chapel. Essenberg and Elliot Chapel. Elliot Chapel was a person who founded SFA, Society for Applied Anthropology, and they work towards the teamwork of this person is productively is a part of the shoe factories, and the student of Essenberg is called William F. White. I know most of the students they heard name this William F. White. William F. White. William F. White was a very famous person and he worked a lot. And this William F. White worked in the field research. One book he wrote is called The Method of Research Field. Likewise, this type of the book he written, and the most important work he done in America, North America, basically related to restaurant and the street worker. जो स्ट्रीट वर्कर्स होते हैं उनका काम इन्होंने किया था. उनका काम इट मीन्स उनकी स्टडी की थी. द मोस्ट फेमस बुक इज रिटन बाय एफ व्हाइट इज कॉल्ड मैन एट वर्क. Man at Work. And in this book, Man at Work, the William F. White introduced the concept of a street worker and the local restaurant. Actually, he studies the local restaurant and after that he introduced. And apart from that, so many anthropologists is also there is called the Edward T. Hall. Edward T. Hall was a very famous person who studies cross-cultural communications, the silent language. The most important book is called The Silent Language. What is the book name? Book name is The Silent Language. The Silent Language. This silent language book was written by T. Hall E.T. Hall, and in this book he studied the cross-cultural communications and the silent language which is written by Edward T. Hall. In this book, he said the culture as a communications and the communication involving much more than the language. It means communication is not only the language, but it's much more than the language. This concept T. Hall introduced in the silent language. Okay, this is the most famous book in business anthropology. And next one is a Pierre Bourdieu. Already you know that Pierre Bourdieu, whatever you can pronounce. Pierre Bourdieu is also very famous person. He distinguished between modulus operandi and the opus operatum. So modulus operandi and the opus operatum. What is the meaning of the modulus operandi and the operatum? The concept is called modulus operandi. मैं जानती हूँ बहुत सारे लोगों के दिमाग बाहर जा रहा होगा ये, बट अब कॉन्सेप्ट ऐसे ही पूछे जाते हैं तो आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते हो, ठीक है, आपको पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा. मॉडुलस ऑपरेंडी एंड द opus operatum. This concept was given by Pierre Bourdieu, and Pierre Bourdieu said the way task looks someone in the process and the look after completing this task. It means काम करते हुए किसी व्यक्ति को देखा जाता है तो उसका परसेप्शन अलग होता है और काम कंप्लीट करने के बाद अलग होता है. लाइकवाइज अभी हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं तो वी आर स्टडिंग फॉर यूजीसी नेट JRF. सो कंप्लीटली ऑल स्टूडेंट आर इन ए प्रोसेस, बट द स्ट्रेटजी ऑफ एवरी स्टूडेंट इज अ डिफरेंट एंड द सोर्स ऑफ एवरी स्टूडेंट इज अ मोर और लेस डिफरेंट. Okay, because some are very strategic and some are very they are following very lengthy process. So process is a little bit different. Looking every one process has different, but the result they finalize, the whatever result they get, so that is the different perceptions and the different look. So this concept is called modulus operandi and the opus operandum. Okay, so most important concept is given by the Pierre Bourdieu, and apart from that so many person is the first one is called Jean-Marie Floch. Jean-Marie Floch is also part of the business anthropology, and he gives semiotic analysis of the culture, and the participant observations is also very famous. Please write down in your notebook the participant observation technique in the business anthropology. Participant observation technique in business anthropology was studied by Roger and the Felix Kissing. Most important, what is the name? Roger and the Felix Kissing. मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट. ठीक है, अब देखिए अभी तो क्वेश्चंस में केवल बिजनेस एंथ्रोपोलॉजी पूछा है, पर वो कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं. सो बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर योर एग्जामिनेशंस, एनी काइंड ऑफ द क्वेश्चन दे वर आस्किंग इन द केस. Okay, next one, arrange the following prehistoric culture and the tradition in ascending chronological order. Okay, so you have to arrange in the ascending chronological order. Aurignacians, Kaffians, Moristerian and the Austrian. Basically this is the new questions. That time they were asked, but the very simple, if you know two is a very simple. First one is Aurignacian and second one is a Moristerian. So in that case you are able to answer. So first you can see here Aurignacians and the Moristerian. So clear, the first Aurignacians आएगा. Aurignation is ascending chronological order. Aurignacians, Moristerian. Okay, so इसमें Kaffian K is the first and Austrian one is the last. So B and D. So B is the first and D is the last. So this is going to right concept. You can see first one is a B. B means Kaffian. C Moristerian. We already know that Moristerian is related to Neanderthal basically. And the Aurignacian is upper Paleolithic. This is a middle Paleolithic culture, and this is Aurignacian is upper Paleolithic culture. So A after, देखिए Aurignacians के बाद Aurignacian आएगा, ये तो क्लियर है, और इसमें भी नहीं जाएगा, इसमें भी नहीं जाएगा, इसमें भी नहीं जाएगा. तो ऐसे क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व किया जाता है जो नए क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. ठीक है, सो फर्स्ट वन इज Moristerian and next one is Aurignacian and last one is D is Australian is developed at the end. ठीक है, so this is the correct option and correct answer is a C. Let's move on the next question. Next question is the term of the public anthropology was the first coined by. Okay, recently one research paper was published, and in that research paper they directly mentions the Robert Borofsky and the Ronaldo Rosaldo was a persons who published public anthropology. Okay, who coined this term. Look at here. Robert Borofsky and Ronaldo Rosaldo. Okay, actually Ronaldo Rosaldo were the contributors of the Robert Borofsky. Robert Borofsky was the main persons in the public anthropology. Okay, so try to learn this name. Robert Borofsky and the Ronaldo Rosaldo was the persons who coined the public anthropology in the combined form. So this question is, I think this question is erased. The question is, क्वेश्चन क्या है वो भी देख लेते हैं, बता देती हूँ मैं. टेस्ट पिट ऑफ द ड्रग इन द लार्ज साइट फ्रॉम द सरफेस. टेस्ट पिट डग इन लार्ज साइट फ्रॉम सरफेस. अब देखिए पुराना ट्रेंड नहीं रहा है एग्जाम में, तो थोड़ी सी मेहनत करिए, नहीं तो फिर नेट और पीएचडी पे ही अटके रह जाएंगे. 2 अब वो भी मुश्किल से ही होगा, ठीक है. जो बहुत मेहनत करेंगे उनका ही होगा, जो मेहनत नहीं करेंगे उनका नहीं हो पाएगा. टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. रिकॉर्ड stratigraphic sequence. Okay, so basically the pit dug of the large site from the surface to bottom record stratigraphic sequence. This stratigraphic sequence is called sondages, tunnel trench, and the vertical excavations, step trench. Basically correct answer is a step trench. Let's move on the next questions. Next question is the book The Selfish Gene is written by. ओके, बेसिकली रिचर्ड डाकिंस वाज अ वेरी पर्सन. जब आप गूगल करोगे ना तो गूगलिंग में ये बहुत इनकी बहुत सारी बुक आ जाती हैं जो रिसेंटली काफ़ी सेल हुई थी. 2025 में 2026 में इनकी बुक बहुत सेल हुई थी, ठीक है, रिचर्ड डाकिंस की. और रिचर्ड डाकिंस केवल इसी के लिए नहीं फेमस है, उन्होंने मॉडर्न टाइम में भी बहुत काम किया है. ओके, सो इन्होंने मॉडर्न टाइम पे भी बहुत काम किया है. सो ही इज़ अ वेरी वेरी रिनाउंस ऑथर. एंड so selfish gene and directly mentioned is syllabus में selfish gene. so selfish gene is written by रिचर्ड डॉकिंग. रिचर्ड डॉकिंग ने बहुत सारी किताबें लिखी हैं, गूगल करके देखना, अगर नहीं है तो प्ले स्टोर पे जाके देख लेना, इनकी इतनी सारी रिसेंट सेल मिल जाएगा, ठीक है. लेट्स सी देखिए विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग एग्जांपल ऑफ एक्सपेरिमेंटल आर्कियोलॉजी. वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चंस इवन दो दिस इज अ पार्ट ऑफ द यूनिट 5, बट आई एम डिस्कसिंग हियर बिकॉज इट्स मेंशन हियर. सो रिचर्ड experimental archaeology, you can see Yale Cambridge expedition was a part of 1935. This is Terra de Patricians, the Sivalik Hill, which is they discovered Sivalik Hill, Ramapithecus and the Sivapithecus. Caspian Voyage, the part of the recent voyage in 2025, and the Torres Strait expeditions. It was a very early 1898. Torres Strait expedition was a very early, and it was led by the A.C. Haddons, Rivers, Mayor Fortis, Douglas, and Wilsons, and the Sleebank, and so many person was there. Basically, these Torres Strait expeditions was a very important discovery, and Torres Strait expeditions where they published the 6th volume, and different volume is there. Okay. 6th volume. The first volume is related to general ethnography. Second is related to 6th volume था इसका. 6th volume Torres Strait expedition was basically they discussed about the Bomai ceremony. What is the Bomai ceremony? अब ये आपका होमवर्क है कि आप गूगल करोगे बोमाई सेरेमनी क्या होती है. सो बेसिकली Malu Bomai ceremony was discussed this Torres Strait expeditions, and this Torres Strait expedition was a 6th volume. First volume they discuss about the general ethnography, and the second volume they discuss physiology and the psychology. Okay, and the third volume they discuss about linguistic, and the fourth volume they discuss about art and the craft, and fifth volume they discuss the magic and religions in the Western Islander, and the sixth they discuss about the magic and religion in Eastern Islander. देखिए राइटिंग पे ध्यान मत दीजिए, आवाज़ पे ध्यान दीजिएगा. ठीक है, क्योंकि जो सुनते हैं वो ज़्यादा याद होता है, देख के भी याद होता है, इतना बैड नहीं है, आप लोग लर्न कर सकते हो। ठीक है, सो बोमाई सेरेमनी किसको समझ नहीं आएगा कि दिस इज अ बोमाई सेरेमनी, सो ट्राई टू लर्न, दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एंड दिस इज द मोस्ट रिपीटेटिव क्वेश्चंस, बेसिकली टॉरस स्ट्रेट एक्सपेडिशंस एंड द याले कैम्ब्रिज एक्सपेडिशंस. Yale Cambridge expedition was a part of 1935. Sometimes they ask in the chronological arrangement, so you have to recall this fact. And the next one, the answer of this question is experimental archaeology, part of the Kon-Tiki expeditions. What is a Kon-Tiki expeditions? देखिए, ये एक वुड की बनी हुई नाव थी जिससे लोग क्या करते हैं, पैसिफिक ओशन से पेरू, मतलब पैसिफिक ओशन से मूव करते हुए पेरू की साइड जाते हैं, एंड दे ट्राई टू प्रूव कि वॉट एवर द कल्चर इज डेवलप, दे आर पार्ट ऑफ द Pacific Oceans. Okay, and there were 7-member led team. The first person is most famous is called the Heyerdahl. इसका नाम याद कर लेना, मे बी नेक्स्ट टाइम पूछ दे. Heyerdahl, and this Heyerdahl, he wrote the one book is called Kon-Tiki Expeditions, and in this book 7 person is also there. First one is called, अब देखिए याद राइट नहीं करूंगी क्योंकि इतना आपको भी डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा. ठीक है, सो हैरडेल, इरिक हेसनबर्ग, बैनक डेनिशंस, कुनूट हॉगलैंड एंड टॉरिस रैबी, हरमन वोटिंगर्स एंड द वर्ल्ड ह्यूरम. Okay, so these 7 persons, 7 member of the community, they led Kon-Tiki expeditions. Kon-Tiki expedition is a part of experimental archaeology. And again, which of the following is not a form of exchange in the Throwing Iceland? Okay, Laga is there, Kula is there, Pokala is there, but Swaha is not there. So Swaha is the correct options. Question is asking not late Paleocene arid zone stratigraphy has been recorded at, स्ट्रेटिग्राफी कह रहा है और कह रहा है कि एरिड जोन, सो करेक्ट आंसर इज पुष्कर लेक. ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखिए, ये यूनिट 2 का क्वेश्चन आ गया है, बट 2023 के नोबेल ल्यूरेट थे, तो इट वाज द मोस्ट फेमस. स्वाति पाओ इज अ पायनियर ऑफ एंशिएंट, यस. DNA studies, the most important challenging ancient DNA is contaminated with the environmental, yes. And the compromise the quality and the quantity of DNA research, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, प्रोटोकॉल भी नहीं है, तो just answer A and B. Second option is the correct. Let's move on the next question. Next question is the matching sections. Let's see the chromosomal theory is 1903 because the chromosomal theory was passed in the 1902. Sutton and Boveri. So Denier classifications, Paris nomenclature was a part of 1971. The human chromosome identifications and the Denier classification was 1979. 7 type of the blood classifications given by the Denier. Correct option आप मैच कर लेना. Okay, let's move on the next question. Frugivorous are the animal that eat the diet proposed mainly with their, इसको बोलते हैं फ्रूट ईटर. फर्गिवोरस जो होते हैं फ्रूट ईटर होते हैं, फर्लीवोरस जो होते हैं वो लीफ ईटर होता रहते हैं. ठीक है, लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट मैचिंग सेक्शंस. ए डीएनए, माइटोकॉन्ड्रियल डीएनए, वाई डीएनए, क्रोमोसोमल डीएनए. ए डीएनए इज रिलेटेड टू निएंडरथल, जिसपे स्वाति पावो ने स्टडी की थी. एम डीएनए इज द मैटरनल इनहेरिटेंस. Y DNA is related to paternal inheritance and the Y chromosome inactivation is related to Lyon hypothesis. So D का हो जाएगा 4. So correct options you can see एक ही है हमारे पास, so ये हो जाएगा second. Okay, let's move on the next question. Next, arrange the following fossils according to their brain size. Very simple questions. ठीक है, क्या करना है, होमो हैबिलिस सबसे पहले आए थे, so C को सबसे पहले लाएंगे, 2 कट जाएगा. इनका ब्रेन साइज था, उसके बाद होमो इरेक्टस आ जाते हैं, तो होमो इरेक्टस एक ही में है, तो C B D A. The first one is a homo habilis. आप देखोगे ना तो बहुत कम होता है, 500 क्रेनियन कैपेसिटी, 800 क्रेनियन कैपेसिटी. निएंडरथल का तो ज़्यादा होता है. एंड आर्किक होमो सैपियंस इज नियर अबाउट डी है ना, नियर अबाउट आप देखोगे तो 1400 एंड निएंडरथल इज मोर 1450 to 1550 क्रेनियन कैपेसिटी वाज देयर. ओके, सो करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज टी. ऐसे भी आप नॉर्मल भी लगा सकते हो अगर आपको नॉर्मल याद है तो. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट वन यू कैन सी द अर्लियर स्टोन टूल मेकिंग द ट्रेडिशंस नेम आफ्टर द टूल फाउंड इन द बेड वन. ये तो वेरी सिंपल है, तंजानिया. ओके, लेट्स मूव द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ओके, इसी के साथ थोड़े एक्स्ट्रा क्वेश्चंस थे तो मैंने करा दिए. बाकी हम अब देखिए यूनिट 1 से लेकर 10 तक बिल्कुल डिटेल में डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. एक यूनिट की वीडियो को जाके देखिए, एग्जाम से पहले सारी वीडियो देख लेनी पड़ेगी क्योंकि फिर क्वेश्चंस तो यहीं से रिपीट होंगे. ठीक है, इतना डिटेल में मैंने डिस्कस किया है. चलिए वीडियो को लाइक करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए, शेयर करिए. 1000 सब्सक्राइबर तो बनाइए ताकि लाइव डिस्कशन या लाइव शेयरिंग हो पाए, है ना. चलिए ठीक है, थैंक फॉर वॉचिंग, एंजॉय, लर्न फॉर योर एग्जामिनेशंस. एंड एग्ज़ाम बहुत पास में है तो मेहनत करिए क्योंकि बिना मेहनत किए नहीं हो पाएगा. ठीक है, चलिए ठीक है. ओके, हैव ए ग्रेट डे.